Hi everyone who's watching. I'm going to start the short, brief little webinar about my Intuitive Breakthrough Mentorship in a wee while. I hope the weather is better where you are. It certainly is miserable where I am. So I have created a intuitive mentorship breakthrough system for helping those of you who already are quite connected, but maybe you feel that your intuition has been feeling blocked, and how you can maybe reconnect with yourself, because the intuition is one of the most important things that we will own in our lifetime, because it really assists in making decisions, whether it comes to relationships, to work, and anything else. But know that this is going to be recorded, so you will find this also on my YouTube afterwards if you've missed it. So next slide, please. So the reason why maybe you are here is because you may feel stuck, or you may have been noticing that you keep looping in the same experiences, and these experiences are keeping you, preventing you from moving forward. Now, there are a lot of different reasons why we become disconnected or feel stuck in our reality, because obviously everything that you experience is a reflection of what you're putting out subconsciously. Next slide, please. So, the reason why often intuition starts to quieten down is because the external noise has become so loud and has distracted you from that voice you had deep within, especially when you were a child, because as a child, we naturally connect with your intuition, but because society, parents, teachers often repress and nullify this intuition and put it down to there's something wrong with you, or that's all rubbish, we tend to then believe that truth that other people have given us about it's wrong to listen to your voice. Also, if you've been growing up with a lot of criticism by your parents, you will lack ability to trust your inner voice, which can obviously, as some of you may have experienced, create the same loops, lessons, or attract the same people into your reality. So this intuition that falls away may come into your awareness as you're repeating emotional patterns. You're constantly second guessing yourself. You're constantly doubting everything that you're doing. And one of the reasons also why this is quite common is because you've experienced trauma, emotional, mental trauma, or sometimes even physical trauma that really rocks and is a rug pull, so that almost disconnects you from your confidence and that connection you once had. Next slide, please. So why awareness isn't enough is because trauma, if you've experienced trauma, trauma is a frequency, because everything is energy, that can become stagnant in various places of the mind-body system. So trauma can really impact everything in the body, not just physically, but very much. If your nervous system remains in a state of survival, trying to protect you from more danger coming in, it will see any shift, any change as danger, and therefore it might be blocked. So your intuition then will be completely smothered by the fact that your mind is no longer listening to what once was true, because the last past aspect of you put you into danger subconsciously. Next slide, please. So this mentorship that I'm going to offer is a one-to-one mentorship. This reason is for, well, a variety of reasons, because every story is unique, and I like to offer a safe, calm, individual, intimate space where I focus on accessing your individual blocks that have manifested over time. So everyone has a unique story. Therefore, this particular mentorship is not for group Next slide, please. So this is what we're going to be working on together, where first of all, I'm going to connect into your mind body system, into your past, into who you are, and assess what is blocking you, what has happened to you, what has been occurring in your life. Then I will move forward with releasing old trauma in the techniques that I do in a lot of my online sessions already as an energy healer and naturopath, which I've been doing for 25 years plus. What we need to do in order for you to rebuild trust in your intuition is we need to first remove past trauma. So this is done in quite an effortless way and a safe way from the comfort of your home. So all you need to make sure is that you sit comfortably, that you have a glass of water, that you're wearing comfortable clothing, and obviously that you're not going to be interrupted by noise. And this session will be integrated into a month. So we meet 1 week per, once a week rather, until the month is fulfilled, anchoring you back slowly into a new and better version. Not that you were broken and nothing wrong with you, but because you know that you are not anymore listening to your intuition the way you did. Next slide, please. So yeah, we're taking the journey together here. So I'm reconnecting you with your awareness. For that, we have to release what no longer resonates with you as an energetic being. So we just remove density, as I said, molecule structures, fragments from the past that no longer work in the mind-body system. And then we release the fragments, as I said. Then I take you through support system. You will also receive a booklet that will help to guide you and also have a little bit of homework for you to do, but it's nothing major, nothing that you won't be able to effortlessly integrate into your day. And it's all about reconnecting with the truth of who you are and anchoring you back in, so that in the comfort of your home at your pace, you will find a step-by-step support, finding your new truth, so to say. And next slide, please. Yeah, so as I said, the reason why this works one-to-one is because you are a unique individual, and what works for someone else may not work for you, and vice versa. So for me, it's really important because the first part of removing the trauma requires a safe space and also a very intimate space without any interferences, because there's a lot of stuff sometimes that surfaces in these sessions that are very deeply rooted and can sometimes emerge and surface almost in a surprise, so that you think, oh, I've dealt with that years ago, and suddenly as I begin to decode the system from the past, it may come up and you may find emotions. Remember, emotion is energy in motion, but you would not be comfortable if that space had been shared with someone else or a stranger. Although we're all interlinked and connected, not everyone's comfortable for group sessions. And I understand this, because why would you want to, at this stage, share your vulnerability with public, so to say, unless you choose to do so and choose to use a different class. My mentorship's very much one-to-one with this. And, you know, the changes that happen between you during the session, as I am your guide, your support system, is very, very intimate and very individual and personal. Next slide, please. So what people have experienced after this release. So the first thing that happens when I remove past trauma, people will feel as if there's a veil that is lifted. People feel lighter. People see and experience things shifting in their reality. Almost 1 or 2 days after, things begin to feel different, change in their reality. They feel clearer. So where before they may have felt confused, they begin to feel more aware and have a clarity of what happened in the first place and what do I need to change. also over time is that you reconnect with the confidence, and this is the important part, where your confidence finds anchoring in your mind body system again. You begin to listen to that voice, your intuitive voice, that is becoming a little bit louder after a while. So you will never second guess yourself again. You will just have an instant feeling and validation of yeah or no. It's as simple as that. And with that enhanced self-trust, you will then automatically feel safer to attract positive changes, to actually step into receivership, receiving what you deserve all along that you may have not felt safe to receive in the first place prior to the mentorship. Next slide, please. So yeah, this is not about fixing you. It's just about balancing things out. Recalibration, I always like to say. Remembering who you truly are and releasing what was never yours in the first place. We accumulate so much debris energetically from parental wounds, societal confusion, things that we are conditioned with to believe that we are, which we're not. And over time, all this clutter, the debris, accumulates in your mind. Remember, the mind is only there to receive information and express information. And after a while, we lose track of who we once were. And this is why I keep saying it's really important to connect with remembering who you truly are. Next slide, please. Yeah, so it's just telling you now that the 4-week private mentorship, and as soon as you realize you want to step into something like this, if this resonates with you, just contact me. And just when you feel you're ready to commit to your new self, you will find out more by visiting the link there, or just email me under britta@vitasverena.co.uk, or visit my website. This is just like a very, very mini taster webinar today to give you a brief introduction of the power of the mentorship, having a breakthrough in your intuition, because your intuition is the voice that will guide you like a little golden thread through your reality, and making sure that you will never repeat the same lessons, attract the toxic people or spaces or environment into your reality, and you can then live to be the best version you can be and attract what is yours and live the best life. So that's pretty much my reason of creating this mentorship. So as I say, if anybody's got any questions, please contact me under the website address or email address. And I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in my next webinar. Lots of love.